Good evening, everybody. It's a Tuesday evening. I don't usually do live videos on Tuesday evening, but I thought I'd do an extra one because everybody is having trouble with ticks. And I wanted to share with you some essential oils that would be really great for tick repellent. I just got done talking to my niece, and her two young kids go outside on their front lawn, and they have never, ever had a tick problem. And she said they get like 4 or 5 ticks on the kids every time they go out to just play in the yard. So it's everywhere. Everybody's complaining about ticks. We haven't had that much here because I have chickens, I have ducks, and I have geese that just roam around. And I tell you what, chickens, I'm not so much sure about the ducks and the geese if they like ticks as well as chickens do, but we've been able to keep the tick population down a lot around here because they just love bugs, of course. Chickens and bugs, they go together. So we might have 1 or 2 here, a couple on the dog or something like that, but nothing like everybody else is talking about. So I'm really fortunate here that we don't have a big tick problem, but you talk to everybody else and everybody has tick problems. So I wanted to do a quick class. I know everybody's busy. Thank you for joining me. If you're watching live, say hi. And I appreciate you coming. Once I share my screen, I won't be able to see any comments. So I'll look at the comments after I get done sharing my screen. But if you are watching this on replay, and if you happen to be on YouTube, I do post this on YouTube. It's an easier way to see all my videos versus scrolling through the Facebook pages. And I'll give up that all to you at the end. But if you are on YouTube, please like my page, like my channel, share it, subscribe so you can see future videos. I plan on doing more videos on top of my weekly ones, just some little extra ones, tidbits here and there of different topics that I might think somebody might like. So I'll stop babbling and I will start sharing my screen. So we'll get to the class. Let's see. There we go. And view. All right, so as I said, this is one on what essential oils are good for ticks. Now, just a little disclaimer about essential oils. If you're new to essential oils, you do not know anything about essential oils, before you go buying essential oils, you need to do your research, because buying an essential oil from Walmart versus buying one online from a reputable essential oil company are 2 different things. You are not going to get the same benefits and you're not going to get the same results. So if you want something that's beneficial, that's healthy, that's non-toxic, that's not full of chemicals or synthetics or even fillers like water, because if you water something down, it's going to be weaker, right? And that's just common sense. So do your research and find the most beneficial CPTG therapeutic grade essential oil is going to give you the most for your money. And yes, it's more expensive to start with, but you need a lot less because 1 drop goes a long way versus the other ones. You need several drops because they're diluted. So you're going to need more drops. So these oils are actually pennies per drop. So just a little disclaimer about that, about essential oils. Don't go running to Walmart and think they're going to do the same thing as a bottle from a reputable essential oil company, because they're not going to. So what essential oils to use? I did a little research, and healthline.com, and you can look this up yourself. This is what they said. Now, when it comes to ticks, you need to find a scent that ticks do not like, because if they don't like the smell on you, they're not going to come to you. They're not going to latch on you. They're going to leave you alone. So you need to find what works for you. And there's several different essential oils. So this is just a few of them that I found. Oregano, in the studies that they did, is on the top of the list for essential oils. It contains sidral, which is shown in one study to kill 100% of ticks it came in contact with in high doses. So you can mix 5 to 6 drops in an ounce of carrier oil and apply to the skin. Now, also, if you do not know, oregano is what's called a hot oil, which if you put directly on your skin could easily feel like it's burning, and it could leave a little rash on there. So always dilute oregano when you're using it, because you don't want any skin irritations from it. But you can put it in a roll-on bottle and roll it on. You can put it in a spray bottle, spray it on. You can put it on a cotton ball, and you can rub it on with cotton. However you want to do it is totally up to you how you apply it. It's all a personal preference. Thyme and citronella combination. Now, we all know when you go out and buy a bug repellent, it's most likely going to have citronella in it, because that's like a top thing everybody thinks of as far as bug repellents and candles. Everything seems to have citronella in it. You combine that with thyme. Many repellents like I said, have citronella in it. And in a study, thyme and citronella was most effective. You can add 10 to 15 drops of citronella and 5 drops of thyme essential oil in a 2-ounce glass bottle. Now, I have a 2-ounce glass bottle right here, and that's what a 2-ounce glass bottle looks like. And you add water, and you add a teaspoon of witch hazel, which is this. And you can get it anywhere. You can get it at a drugstore, you can get it at a grocery store, you can get it at Walmart. And the reason you put witch hazel in it, and there's other fillers you can do too, is that it helps disperse the water and the oil, because as we know, water and oil don't mix very well. So you'd have to constantly be shaking it. By adding witch hazel, it kind of disperses them and evens it out a little bit better. Clove is also great at warding off ticks. You can add 10 to 15 drops in an ounce of water. You can also add witch hazel to that to help disperse the oil. Now, you can choose whether you want to add it with oil, if you want to use a carrier oil, however you want to do it. Like I said, it's totally a personal preference. I'm just giving you some of the top essential oils that ticks do not like in the research that I have found. How you use it is totally up to you. These are just some ideas if you have nowhere to start. Lemon eucalyptus is common in many insect repellents. You can just by adding the essential oils to either water or carrier oil will work just as well without all the chemicals. Because if you go to buy a bug repellent spray or whatever at the store, you're going to see that these essential oils or these scents are in the spray, but so are all the chemicals and the synthetics, all the unhealthy stuff that we're putting on our body, on our children's body, in the air. We're smelling it. It's seeping in through our skin. So let's get rid of all the chemical stuff and just go with all the natural stuff that we know works with ticks without the added yucky chemicals and synthetics that are doing harmful to our bodies and to our environment and to our families. And these essential oils, I tell you, they have been amazing. I mean, I could go on for hours because I've been using them for like 3 years and learning a lot from them. Now, I went to Farmer's Almanac, and here's some things I learned about them. Ticks hate the smell of lemon, lavender, cinnamon, orange, peppermint, and rose geranium. They will avoid latching onto anything that has this smell, like I mentioned at the beginning. They also shared a homemade tick and insect repellent recipe where you have citronella, tea tree, and peppermint, and you add that with a carrier oil, and you mix and apply to the skin before going outside. They also said that garlic, regular consumption of garlic or garlic supplements reduces the risk of tick bites. Apparently, they don't like garlic. And eucalyptus oil is known as an effective tick repeller and killer. Just combine 4 ounces of purified or distilled water to a small spray bottle along with 20 drops of eucalyptus or lemon eucalyptus essential oil. Shake before using and spray on the skin, clothes, and shoes. Now, you also probably would want to add witch hazel. If you don't have witch hazel or something else, that's not an issue. Just remember, before you use it, shake it well, because what do water and oil do when they go together? The oil goes to the top. So you don't want to get a burst of this really strong, pure essential oil. You want it mixed really well. So if you don't have witch hazel, if you don't add anything and you're just doing water and the essential oil, just make sure you shake it really well. So, outdoor blend. A lot of the reputable essential oil companies out there, and then there's several out there, have an outdoor blend. Every company will have a different name and a little bit different ingredients for that company, but it's still called an outdoor blend. Now, TerraShield is doTERRA's outdoor blend. I'm not sure the names of the other ones because I don't use the other essential oil companies. I just use doTERRA because I know what they stand for. I know that they're safe. I know that they work, and I promote what their mission is. And if you ever have any questions and want to know why, I'd be happy to talk to you offline or out of the class. Just somehow reach out to me. I'd be happy to talk to you some more. But TerraShield has a blend of ylang-ylang, Notica wood, cedar wood, catnip, lemon eucalyptus, and more. And it comes in a oil bottle like you see here, and you can use that to make your own spray. You can use that in a diffuser, either inside the house or outside. Like if you have a screening area, if you're going camping and you want a diffuser, you can put that in there. Great for camping trips, great to take on a hike or whatever, but they also have a pre-made spray bottle that is very handy. It's probably about as tall as this 2-ounce spray bottle. It fits great in a backpack, in a purse, in a bag, in your pocket, wherever, and you just spray it on you. And I tell you what, I have tons of customers that use this along with myself, and it works amazing because it's already a blend for you. You don't have to figure out what works for your body. You don't have to figure out how many drops of this, how many drops of that. You can use it just like this because it's already a blend already put together for you. So it's an amazing, amazing blend. You can also use it and add some other essential oils like the peppermint or the citronella or whatever if you want to give it a little bit more, you know, different smell to it or whatever. But this is a great outdoor blend you can use just like this. So now I want to share you some recipes. Here's a general recipe. Now there's tons of recipes out there. You can choose which one you want. I'm just giving you some basics. So what I do, and I'm going to show you, this is, like I said, this is a 2-ounce bottle. This recipe says 4 ounce. So you just have the recipe, of course. So what you do, and this calls for 30 drops, and I would go 30 drops, 30 to 40 drops. It's okay if you go a little bit over, a little bit under. It all depends on how strong you like it. You're going to have it mixed with water and witch hazel or a carrier oil. So a couple of drops extra is not going to hurt anything. And you're going to put it on your skin. So I would take, for this 2-ounce bottle, I would take probably maybe 12 drops of the Terra Shield for myself. This is what I would do. And then maybe 5 or 7 drops of citronella because we all know citronella works great. And then I'd put it in this glass bottle. And then I would add, you know, like maybe a couple tablespoons of the witch hazel. And then I would shake it up, and then I would add the water to it to about the top right here because you want to give a little room for the cover. So when you put the cover on, it doesn't overflow and you have room to shake it. So that's all you have to do, and just keep it with you all the time. Spray it on your clothes, spray it on your neck or your hair or any bare skin if you have shorts on, or your ankles or your wherever you want to spray it. It's all ready, it's all handy, and it's all natural. The best thing about this, it's all natural and it's non-toxic. It's safe for the environment, safe for your body, safe for your health, safe for your children. It's amazing. And it's cheap. It's a whole lot cheaper than going out and buying that $8 to $20 bottle of bug spray that's full of chemicals. So that's just a basic recipe. I also have a recipe here that you can make for cats that if you want to put on a collar and put it around them. Really, really easy. 3 ounces of distilled water, 20 drops of the outdoor blend, which is Terra Shield for doTERRA, and then just soak it. So it's really super easy for your pets. And then I also have another recipe here. You can also add white vinegar to it and some essential oils. And then here's another recipe. I mean, there is all different kinds of recipes that you can get out there. It's just a matter of preference of what you have on hand and what you want to do. So, and then also candles. I actually made some a little while ago. They are super, super easy to make. If you like to burn candles, especially if you're camping or you're outdoors and you want something natural, take some soy wax or any kind of wax and a beeswax and coconut oil. You melt that all together, either in a microwave or on the stove. Just be careful not to burn it. Let it sit for just a minute or two, let it cool down a little bit. Add your oil of choice, whatever essential oil you want to use. Stir it up real quick, and then take your glass bottle. You have wicks, depending on how big your bottle is, how many wicks, that's all a preference, 1 to 3. Somehow stabilize your wick in there, like you can put like a pencil over the top of it, however you want to stabilize it so it doesn't move. Then you're going to pour in the hot wax, and then you're going to let it set, and voila, you have an all-natural, fresh, non-toxic candle. And you can do this with any scent. If you want an uplifting, if you want a sleepy time, if you want a relaxing, whatever scent you put in this is going to be the scent that is going to benefit you. But I love candles, and I love the fact that I can make my own and they're non-toxic. And I get to choose the scent. I don't have to pick from 3 or 4 that are in the store. I can go through, I have probably 30 different essential oils, and I can go in and I can pick a combination. I can pick one. I can do whatever, and I can make the scent that I want to make for myself. Now, this material, you can get at Walmart. You can get it at a craft store. Hobby Lobby is really good. Michael's is really good. So just go grab your materials. Make yourself some candles. They make a great gift if you know somebody going camping, or if a birthday's coming up, or of course Mother's Day just went by. Father's Day is coming up. So these make wonderful, wonderful gifts. So that's another thing that you can use. So I showed you the spray. And if you don't like spray bottles and you want to use a roll-on bottle to make your bug repellent, Same thing, just you can add the water, or I would do a carrier oil probably with a roll-on bottle and just roll it everywhere. I mean, it's not as easy as a spray, but if you just want to put it on your neck, if everything else is covered and you just want like your neck or your ankles or something, and you want the roll-on bottle, go ahead and make the roll-on bottle. That'll work too. So I just wanted to thank you for coming to my class. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Here's my information. I send out a weekly newsletter every Tuesday. I just sent one out this morning. I have a different topic each week. I give you information. I give you what oils are good for that topic. I give you resources. I give you recipes. I give you the promotion, the monthly promotions that doTERRA has, and anything new that's coming up. So feel free to reach out to me for any way. So I did want to show you, if you do not know where to get essential oils, if you do not have a contact for doTERRA or anybody else, and you want some more information, or you want to know where to get these essential oils, this is my webpage right here. It's livinghealthy4-u.com. When you go to this, all you do is hit this shop button right here, and it's going to bring you to my page. And then you go to hit shop again, and it's going to bring you up to this page. Now, if you know what you want, say you want peppermint, and you can type in peppermint. If you don't know what you want, you can go down here, and there's different categories and different brands. And so you just pick, okay, single oil. So you can pick a single oil. And then it's going to start alphabetically with the first one listed. And you're just going to go through and look at them. And then what you do is you just click on one that you want to look in more information for, or you can just add it to your bag if you already know you want it. And then this will give you all kinds of the benefits of it, the description of it, the uses of it, the directions. It gives you all kinds of information on that particular oil. But like I said, if you know the oil, say you want to do peppermint, so you just type in peppermint. And so you got peppermint, and there you go. And it brings you right to the peppermint. Instead of searching for all those pages, if you know what you want, that's what you do. So now I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to stop sharing. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any comments, if you want to talk more with me, please feel free to reach out to me. And like I said, I will post this on my YouTube channel. So if you want to find an easy way to watch the replay or rewatch the live, you can go to my YouTube channel. It'll be right there instead of searching, or you can just go back to the Facebook page and just watch it there too. So I hope everybody's healthy and safe, and keep those ticks off of you, because we don't want any sickness. So, hi, Jessie. Thank you for joining me. I'm glad it was helpful. So you guys have a great night, and have a safe time, and enjoy the weather, because the warm weather is coming, and enjoy friends and family. Talk to you later.